Good afternoon, folks. It's time once again for liberty, equality, and guillotine. I'm the voice of Dog. This is We the Revolution. We're here in the French Revolution, trying to keep ourselves from being removed from the office of judge, overseeing various cases during a very bloody period in France. We left off. Oh my. We might get axed by the aristocrats if we don't do something. We might have to do something to please them, quickly. I forgot how bad our reputation was with them. We have great reputation with the revolutionaries and pretty good reputation with the common folk and a pretty bad reputation overall. I can't tell if this game is ramping up to the end or if we're not there yet. Though I have confirmed that there may be an Act 3. Alright, we're starting on the map. We supported the construction of the statue. I was trying to go after, like, the enemy stronghold here. Probably, like, get ourselves some, I don't know, a thing. A good thing, I was thinking. I was hoping for that. Enemy diplomat is trying to take over a section. Shit. This is a problem. This is a problem. I can't get over there to stop it. Strange Shrimp, thank you for that follow. So I think I might lose some sections, actually. I can like, kind of try to get down the crowd, but, If I move him out here, I can probably move him there next turn, but it may be too late by then. I gotta get someone in there to fight this dude off, if I don't want to lose a section. Is there anything I can do from here, our home base? Calm the crowd would be good. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. These aren't gonna help us. Well then. It looks like my move is to move here. Lower the fervor here. It is high. It is, you know what? It's a move. Whatever. I'll take it. It's a move. And hopefully I can get over here next turn and stop our place from being completely taken over. This one, I'm not sure. We might lose that one. I may have overextended myself. I don't think I understand how units move very well in this mode. And I think that's why I'm having trouble here. See, we're only able to move here or here from here, and I think it's because the district is red because there's a lot of fervor. Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Correct me if I'm wrong in chat. YouTube comments probably won't help me because those never do when it's advice. I always forget. I'm too dumb. I'm sorry. These guys are locked in here. No, they're not. But if man, here's the problem. I can't move without being attacked by the Revolutionary Patrol, or can I? Can I not take this over right now? In that case, I might as well just move here and plan to you know, do something. Let's unlock a section? That's what I was thinking. Like, don't you just win if you take the HQ? I mean, we're up against Renard here. Renard? How are we doing against Robespierre? I thought we were doing pretty well already. We had one success. Arresting Danton's friends. Loyal friends of Danton were arrested today at Robespierre's request. We apparently succeeded at provoking Robespierre to fire warning shots. We must make another move fast. Diplomacy. Convention should tell Robespierre that he is going too far. Or Clovis and a group of Muscadins will arrange the flight of the two prisoners. The Muscadins will probably treat this as some form of entertainment. Or, most importantly, we must deal with evidence against them. Without it, Robespierre will not be able to convict them. Yes. 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 80% chance of success. We must plan. Our victory will be in the courts. Day 11, Act 2. Our first day in court today. News? You took a moment to write a letter about bribery, the needs of Paris and its citizens, the dangers of an imminent war, and the absolutely monstrous corruption of officials. You promised to go after criminals who preclude people like Horace Laval from working for the glory of the Republic. Your message must have been clear enough, as the officials did not even ask payment for their efforts. I forget what this was in reference to. Aristocrat endorsement -6. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I think we have tanked our reputation with Things are spinning out of control. Things are spinning out of control rapidly. Fortunately, everybody wants this guy to die. I don't even care who you are right now, my friend. Oh, shit. I can't even. This is not good. That's an empty bar. Was his act counter-revolutionary in nature? Coyne had recently bought many dresses. Where did he get the money? What happened in Citizen de Rule, who was the subject of the article in Liberté? How did the accused explain the possession of such a large sum in cash? Alright, let's read this case, shall we? If this is the end, then this is the end. What can I say? Hell, I have a backup game if the game ends in such a catastrophic way and I can't come back. I did prepare a backup because I thought the game might be ending soon. For the crimes of counter-revolution and corruption, Denis de Coyne is a 41-year-old writer and journalist from the impoverished aristocracy and is currently working for the editor-in-chief of Liberté Journal. The paper was hugely popular among Parisians and radicals for pointing at the need for radical political and social changes. However, it recently underwent a reorientation, and the paper has started publishing articles that criticize the revolutionary authorities. Ah, so us. After de Coyne published a piece about the Committee of Public Salvation, one of its representatives, Jean-Paul André Amar, accused him of having illegal sources of revenue and being engaged in hostile propaganda funded by the counter-revolutionaries. I see. Writing articles that discredited the authorities of the revolution commissioned by aristocrats who have left the country. So this is a journalist, and we're putting him to death for writing bad articles. More or less. And criticizing us. Which, you know, I mean, I can't fault him. Discredited the authorities, the revolution commissioned by aristocrats who have left the country. The accused received this money through Madame Joan Costa, who sells expensive dresses. Madame Costa testified to this during her own trial in front of Judge Amar, where she was accused of espionage. Witnesses also admitted that the journalist frequently visited Madame Costa under the pretext of buying something for his wife, and that they always met at the back of the store. Investigators who searched de Coyne's house found the box hidden under the living room floor. Inside were 7,000 francs, corroborating Madame Costa's statement. Yeah, they could have just been having an affair. Or both. Why not both? Why not both? Why not both? Not a lot of room for error here. We can make one mistake here, and there's one trap. So, oh my. What could the trap be? However, everything only goes into one category. It can either be counter-revolution, a method, or evidence. Receipt from the store? That sounds like evidence. What's the receipt about again? Let me just read this. Receipt. 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 Oh, there's a second page here. Receipt. May. 2 dresses. Ah, okay, so this is evidence. Definitely evidence. The article. This is also evidence. Impoverished aristocracy. Is this a trap? This could be a trap. Cash in a hidden box is evidence. The back of the store is method. Reorientation of liberty is counter-revolution. Popularity among Parisians is method? I think impoverished aristocracy may be the trap here. It's not very relevant, the fact that, I mean, it's a motive. It like may explain part of his motive why he may be counter-revolutionary, because he's, you know. We need to determine that. Or maybe not. Maybe we don't need to determine that at all. Oh. Counter-revolution, huh? Only counter-revolution is left. Joan is not evidence, even though that does make sense, Bearminator. I like that line of thinking. So, I get 2 chances here, and I've got 2 questions. So I'll get at least one of them. It's Joan. That's the trap? Okay. Alright, so my thinking was correct, but I didn't trust my gut. That's fine. We did it. State your name, please. I am Denis de Coyne, editor-in-chief of the Liberté Journal and loyal citizen of Paris. Citizen de Coyne, you are accused of spreading counter-revolutionary propaganda for your own financial benefit. These accusations stem from a plot conjured up against me because I have revealed the wrongs within the Committee of Public Salvation. The architect of this attack against independent journalism is none other than Jean-Pierre André Amar, the representative of the committee. I guess he's not against us specifically, but another judge, who is probably doing the same shit that we're doing. Was his act counter-revolutionary in nature? Probably yes. Where did he get the money? What happened to Citizen Desraux? How did you explain the money? What is the source of the money found in your house? It is my share of the inheritance from my late uncle. The evidence indicates that the accused received it from the counter-revolutionaries as payment for his articles criticizing the current authorities. I inherited it. I am an independent journalist, and I do not write at anyone's request, and especially not at the request of counter-revolutionaries. Joan Costa does not agree. She probably reported me to distract you from her own misdeeds. Maybe. I can't corroborate that. That was in a different court. And why did you hide that money under the floor instead of depositing in a bank, as any sane person would? I do not trust banks, and I hid the money to protect it from thieves. Whatever. That went opposite of how it was supposed to go. Wow, this guy is super dead, isn't he? He inherited it. We might be dead from our reputation. Like, I'm worried. I'm really worried. If there's not some kind of stopgap from a bar going down, I may be in trouble. Why were you meeting with Joan Costa at the back of her store? We were working out details regarding my wife's new dresses. Citizen Costa testified that it was when she handed you the money to write libellous articles. Jean-Pierre Andre Amar, the judge who led her trial, forced her to testify this. Our judicial system does not resort to forceful methods of investigation. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. We may have done a bit of a torture. I may have done a torture. It was worth it, though. It was important. It was not important. We got nothing out of it. It didn't fucking help. Are you not pleading guilty? Of taking money from Miss Costa? Of course not. It was I who was paying her. You must admit that a man discussing the details of his wife's dresses instead of her doing so personally is most unusual. I was paying for them. Maybe he wears them himself. Tee. That didn't help us, actually. Where did he get the money? And what about... A lot of our plots have been counter-plotted, unfortunately. Like, we're not the only ones scheming here. Why did Liberty all of a sudden start criticizing the authorities? In the past, you wrote about them in glowing terms. There was no sudden change. I have only criticized them in justified cases. Yes, it is my duty to inform people whenever the authorities are abusing their power. You mean paid for by political enemies of the revolution? My readers are paying me, not politicians. Was Joan Costa the one... There's no... Where's the question... It's one of these two, I guess. People are irritated. Yeah. Was Joan Costa the one dictating to you the subjects of your slanderous articles that attacked the authorities? This is ridiculous. Madame Costa was selling me dresses for my wife. That is all. Then who was really ordering them? The people of Paris who wish to know the truth. Speeches will not help you, but telling us the names of the culprits could. Nobody paid me for that article. This is not helping. I don't think we have a great case against this guy. Do I have to make some guesses? Are the answers really in here? Yeah, I know. That's never stopped us before. It's true. Where did he get the money? Alright, it's probably this one. Only about 300 to 400 francs. Unfortunately, the press is not as profitable as it once was. There's been a decline in readership. Buddy, if you think it's bad now... With such a salary, how are you able to spend a total of 180 francs on dresses this month alone? I was pinching and scraping. On what? Bread and cheese? You do not look like a hungry fellow. And you spent those savings on superfluous clothing? There is nothing more important than my wife's happiness. Who hired you to attack the representatives of the Committee of Public Salvation? There was no commission. I found out that Amar had demanded a bribe from Fabienne Roll for issuing him a certificate of civism. Civism? Civism. What is that? Does anyone know what that is? What is civism? Is that like citizenship? Even though Roll fully deserved it for being an active supporter of the revolution. How did you learn this information? From Roll. He came to the paper himself to tell that story. Can Citizen Roll confirm your account? No, he refused to pay the bribe, so Amar did not issue his certificate. This led to Roll's arrest and execution for being an enemy of the state. That's how Amar operates. So an enemy of the state who was facing trial came to you and asked you to smear a public official. That is not how I see it. What is your interpretation, then? An honest, innocent man was desperately seeking help in his fight with a corrupt bureaucrat. Hey, Uzurim, what's up? Hey, look, we're over the threshold on the decapitometer. So... And now I can answer all my questions. What happened to Citizen de Roll? He was executed. Man. Well, and it looks like I have to do the same to you, my good man. I'm on your side, actually, this time. But the system is out of control, and so is my reputation. And it's either you or me. I am fully aware of what is how this is going right now. I sentence Denis to Coyne to be guillotined. Lead the condemned out. One less pest. What if he was right? That's the first time someone's been like, wait, what if that guy was... 4 out of 4, good job. Reputation +1, influence +1. Uh-oh. There was not even a... Uh-oh. I wonder if it's over. Shit. Fuck. Well, now what? No. We'll rewind a few days. Ah, here's where it all went wrong. Guys, here's where things went wrong. Shall we see if we can undo this? Yeah, I am fully behind. Have to go back, put things right. Yeah, I was kind of hoping they did this because I like when games do this, because then you can play them a bit more thoroughly and kind of get more out of the experience. Ah, this is the son of Gobel. Gonna read this really quick. Gonna remind myself about this case. What did we do with this guy? Did we let him go? We let him go. I don't think he did anything. Let's see what happens. Oh, he did a murder? Was it counter-revolutionary? Oh, he killed his father, that's right. Yeah, literal smoking gun. Acquittal! I wonder if I can just, like... Yeah, the day-to-day cases killed us. I think those are the ones I need to be careful about. Oh. How many did I get? There we go. Acquittal! I remember that all of a sudden. I think that was a no. I think that was yes. Taniki, thank you for that follow. Welcome to We the Revolution. We should not kill the boy, let him go. 5 out of 5, great job. Excellent application of law. Reputation and influence up +1. I am so great. Great lawman, that's me. Common folk really did not like that. The common folk were really angry about that. Just let a murderer go free. Let's go home to our family. We're not gambling tonight. Oh, our family didn't like that. Well, our family is also, well, no aristocracy bonus here, so... Statue! Support the statue! Good, our wife doesn't hate us yet. Our wife is really close to hating us, but doesn't hate us yet. Support the statue. Okay, we're at a good pace here, 9%. If only I had one more influence. Intrigue. Spread rumors. 100% chance of success. That's right. Next day. I'm moving through this a little fast because we've already done these days. And here we are, back where we started, I think. I believe. Minor cases. Let's look at these minor cases that killed me last time. Avoiding paying duties on dried tobacco? Death! Accused his own brother of stealing commemorative medals belonging to their father? Death! Guy killed his wife after finding out she was cheating on him. Whatever. I'll let it go. Is this what I have to do now to live? This is how this goes. This is how this game goes now. All right. All right. The law does not matter. I mean, the corruption is very much in our veins already. We are already extremely fucking corrupt. Save this guy. Save this guy. Okay. Hopefully I can balance the common folk and the aristocrats here, because this is gonna be a problem. Oh, I forgot to sign it. Hang on. I forgot to make them all official. There we go. Onward.
Do you want to keep being hungry? Do you wish to continue witnessing the bribery among those who rule us?
Not including me?
No!
No!
We must get to Robespierre! Tonville will save us! Tonville!
Yeah, that's right. We are propping up Tonville.
We want bread!
All right. Oh, right. Hang on. I need my chart. Where the fuck is it? There we go. When they're attached, we manipulate them. When they have no opinion, we're careless. And for the third one, we'll guess. A weak argument. Okay. All right.
The committee became entangled in bribery and treason. Who else can cut the Gordian knot, if not the guardian of the law? Nobody but Prosecutor Tonville was brave enough to do that.
Maybe careless one more time.
The situation cannot get any worse. Maybe Tonville will be our savior.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Okay. Questionable success. Oh, shit. This is such a great Robespierre.
It is high time I pay attention to that judge of yours.
Yeah, this is when Robespierre is like, Fidel is maybe a problem. I may have to do something about this. Support the statue. Nah, maybe we'll, God, what do I have to do, wife? What must I do? I must clean out the attic. Very well, then. Dinner? No. What? Clean the attic. The attic. Fine. My God. Buy her unheard. I don't think she wants dresses. Hey, I'm sorry I got our son killed, but here, have a dress. Yeah, I'm sure that just looks really good. Oh no. This is actually kind of bad. Right, I can negotiate. Commence persuasion. Very good. Very strong. You have the wrong man. Thank goodness you did not hurt him. The consequences would be dire. Such a misunderstanding. What a lark. I must be going deaf. Arresting a spy is now a misunderstanding. Absurd. Your prisoner actually works for me. Your actions reek of treason. Think twice before you decide to stand against me. You have nothing to say? We have real traitors out there. Root them out and do not be discouraged by failures such as this. Although in your next endeavors, do try to avoid persecuting my agents. And to think we almost lynched our brother. It's good that you came along. We'd already sharpened a pike for his head. We're glad to have you on our side. Go, in good health. Alright, we saved Clovis. What to do? Definitely don't go into that main sector there. Oh, I did get this, though. Man, I really fucked up by having this guy out so far. All those with power and influence who remain agree that Robespierre must disappear. Alright, here we are. Evidence against Danton's friends. And here we are, back at the beginning of the stream, folks. We did it. We did it. Yay. If you're just joining us, we fucking died and had to roll back a few days. Oh, this is different. This happened differently. I'm saving my influence. He was saving. He was executed. He inherited it. Was his act counter-revolutionary? Yeah. Death. Popularity was the trap. Evidence. Evidence. Well, that's good enough for me. All right, death. And stamp. Come on, I got some dice to get to. What What if he was right? 4 out of 4, good job. The law is just and really fast. Okay, we didn't make it here last time. Bullheaded. Gotta be aggressive. Okay. Attached. Okay, manipulation, something, aggressive. How about humility? Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no, they hate me! No! No! Okay, they hate me slightly less now. Questionable success? Yet again, the sharks feast on small fish. France, know that I am innocent. It's time once again. Pull the trigger! Feels good. Feels pretty good. What can we do with the gambling den? Viola Concerto. Really? Okay. Oh, I missed the button. Grandfather hates me. Son loves me. Wife is pretty meh. Oh, hey! Yes! Finally! Okay. Alright, this is okay. Maybe I need to control all of the space around it? Or I can increase my influence over their district. Well, let's see. I own this place, 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 and this place. And it's getting pretty hot up in everywhere. Up in the everywhere. The everywhere. Most places. I think I know what I need to do. Lower the fervor in sections controlled by you for 6 influence points. Hopefully that'll help out. Paris, a powder keg? Wow, who would have thought? Arresting the Hébertists and Danton and Henriot's betrayal. Robespierre and some of his closest colleagues were arrested at noon. The same thing happened to Danton, who has long been a thorn in the side of Robespierre. They were accused of a number of crimes, and tomorrow their trials shall begin. Their arrests are proving that Henriot betrayed us. He reached an agreement with Robespierre and chose the side that benefits him most. Danton and Robespierre are your allies, but you will not be able to save them both. You must choose which one to try and save. The other will most probably be tried by another judge and quickly sent to the guillotine. He will feel betrayed. Remember that what one can view as betrayal among allies, another will call climbing the social ladder. Something normal. Danton or Robespierre? Didn't we just get these two men to work together? Alright, let's update the hierarchy map. It's been a while. Henriel has betrayed us. Right, Danton, a speech guy. Herbe is a politician and journalist. Voice of the people. Specializes in harassing defiant clergymen. But he dresses fancy. He's a dandy, but he's supposed to be for the common folk. I'm probably going to go with Herbe because he's been less of a pain in our ass than Danton has been. Danton we've just kind of manipulated into working for us. Whoa. Got a little bit of a glitch there, game. I can't really read that. Tomorrow we will try Danton. Tomorrow. Alright, what other moves can I make here? This has more fervor here. But I can also take over this section. Let's unlock this section. Let's take over more shit. The more things I take over, the more influence and more statue construction speed I have. And I want this because that's 4% right there. That's huge. Day 12. Hello, Danton. 8 influence. Oh my, we're doing pretty good. I can spend my influence on useful things. I'm sorry it had to come to this. You know how it is. You know, you play the game. Sometimes you win or lose. Sometimes you roll back a few days. Maybe you won't die next time. Now to play your cards better, Danton. I have roared so many times from the podium on behalf of the people that everyone here already knows me well enough. Citizen Danton. Thank you, Prosecutor Tanvi, for providing that information in case anybody had forgotten. You have been accused of a number of crimes, including corruption, embezzlement of public money, and treason. Where are the cowards who accused me? Let me see them so that I may cover them with shame. You have been accused by the nation. Really, and I thought it was that ferocious beast Robespierre thirsty for fresh meat, but he will break his teeth on me. Oh boy. We got a powder keg here on the stand today, folks. Let's look at our results. Oh my, revolutionaries will not be happy when I kill this guy. Yeah. 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 Oh well. Oh well. How much money from the secret ministry fund was taken by him? How did the defendant explain his acquaintance with the Duke of York? Alright, let's get to it then. Oh my, 3 pages. Let's do this one at a time here. Danton was an incredible figure. I assume, like, all of these are all real people in history, right? What about Fidel? Is Fidel a real person in history? The game described him as, like, sort of unremarkable, so maybe they're kind of just telling their own story. For the crimes of treason and corruption, the one who will face truth and justice today is Georges Danton. The list of his alleged faults is long, but as an investigator, I've been able to gather convincing evidence. Accusations of corruption? Never explained where he obtained the money that he used to purchase several properties. The farm of Niosment, that contains more than 70 hectares. The monastery of Saint Jean du Chens. A house in Arcus Danton. A house in Arcus Danton has also taken good care of his family. His mother receives a lifelong allowance of 600 francs every year, and his young wife benefited from a wedding gift of 40,000 francs. Furthermore, the list of his expenses is even more impressive. Neither the allowance of a member of the convention, nor the ministerial salary that he received for 2 months, nor the remuneration associated with any of his previous official functions would have been sufficient to make such purchases possible. This leads us directly to an accusation of corruption, although it may be linked to one of the other reasons he is here today. He had the opportunity to make withdrawals from a secret fund for expenses, the details of which cannot be openly disclosed. De Malville suggested in his memoirs that Danton, with the assistance of a person named Durand, allegedly embezzled 100,000 francs from this very fund. The witness saw a note confirming payment of such an amount to Danton by that middleman. Unfortunately, we are unable to question de Malville in person as he disappeared soon before the trial of Citizen Capet. And yet more. So, history says that he was executed. Good to know. The third indictment has been submitted by citizen Robespierre, who accuses Danton of being an English spy. His task was to destabilize the everyday life of ordinary Parisians by continuously adding fuel to civil fury, which allegedly led to bloodshed and social divisions. This scenario was once discovered by Marquis Lafayette before the end of Citizen Capet's rule. At the time, such bloody internal conflict was supposed to prove that it would not be possible for the court and the people to reach such an agreement, and that Louis had to use force to restore control of the situation. This would have put an end to the revolution at the very last moment. These revelations have been confirmed by Robespierre by an agent from the Committee of General Security, Louis Comte, who tracked down the remains of the Guillotine party. The same information was provided by 2 unrelated sources, revealing that Danton allegedly led a group of people who wanted to take power in France and provide a place on the throne for the Duke of York, the son of the English king. Man, you got a lot going on here, and I got a lot of questions to unlock. So let's get to it. 8 questions to reveal, 3 mistakes allowed, accusations of corruption, Danton's family, secret fund, English spy. Would that be counter-revolution, I guess? Yes. Throne for the Duke of York, counter-revolution? No? Family motive? Oh boy. I'm not getting the syntax of this one. Accusations of corruption. Yeah, accusation is not one of the things in there. Offender's personality, method, witnesses, what is it? Sometimes it's accusations, sometimes it's not, game. Which is it? Are the accusations part of the personality? What does that mean? The wording on this one sucks, and I hate it. This is worded terribly. This is not worded for English speakers. Some of these are better than others. Taking care of his family is is either a motive or a method, or his personality. It was the offender's personality. Exactly. Like, there are words missing from this and that, you know? Like, that they do not connect. This is, like, my biggest problem with the game itself, is this system, I think. Like, I really do like the rest of this game, but when I cannot parse what these things are saying, it gets very troublesome. The secret fund is an accusation. He's accused of stealing from the fund. We're done with offender's personality, so... He had the opportunity to make withdrawals from a secret fund for expenses. Okay, he embezzled from the secret fund with the help of Durand. Is Durand a witness? Is Durand a method? Durand could be a method. Durand should be a method. The secret fund is a method by which he used to Okay, the secret fund is a method. Note is witness, maybe? What is the note? The witness saw a note confirming payment of such an amount to Danton by that middleman. The word witness was in the same sentence. It doesn't necessarily mean... No, that's correct. The note confirms a witness, even though that's not usually how it's used. Boy, this case is... Ooh, man, this case is real bad. This is not a French game. This is a Polish game, I think. Poly/games, look them up. I think they're Eastern European. The mysterious Durand is a witness. Okay, fine. Provoking conflicts. That's the method. That is a method by which he did things. Throne for the Duke of York. Motive. Accusations of corruption. Method by something. Pulled that one out of the fire, didn't I? Alright, Danton. Did your family know about the possible origin of money you gave them? Naturally, the money comes from my hard work on behalf of the people. Indeed, it is that work I am preoccupied with even now by thwarting the murderous attempts of that tyrant Robespierre. You intend to keep giving speeches throughout this trial instead of... Do not interrupt the man who sacrificed his health for the Republic. I shared my last francs between my mother and wife instead of eating adequate food or enjoying myself in drinking dens. And the estates you bought were also for your family. I took care of the future of my family, but it was from my own money. Only an unscrupulous bastard could say that a patriot such as myself would appropriate anything that belongs to my beloved country. Yeah, well, the jury right now knows what it wants. And depending on the questions I asked, they're going to continue to know what they want. 40,000 francs. What was he accused of again? Treason and corruption. Right. Corruption. We need to establish corruption. He's probably not going to admit to it. Do you confirm the existence of a secret fund that you had at your disposal as the Minister of Justice? Yes, like every other minister before and after me. You have been accused of embezzling money from... How many times have I been accused of corruption? This guy just pops off every time he gets asked a question. Such aspersions have been cast on me since the beginning of my revolutionary activity, but there was never been any evidence. Then how did you spend the money of that fund? Supposedly it was as much as 400,000 francs. It is a secret fund. By disclosing any information on the matter, I could expose France to the threat of further ridicule and danger. You were saying that transparency will lead our nation to becoming a laughingstock? Do not twist my words. I spent 200,000 and Fabre, my secretary, was also in a position to manage the remaining sum. But the amount returned was only 130,000. Where is the rest of the money? It was spent in the best interest of France, which will never be understood by such ignoramuses as those who have accused me. What about that whole treason thing you're accused of? How do you feel about that? Robespierre claims that your recent actions have constituted treason on behalf of England. And how did he come to that conclusion? Citizen Robespierre says that. Citizen Robespierre says this. Citizen Robespierre says that. Am I being tried by France or by Robespierre? Are you so afraid, Prosecutor Tonvi, that you must use Robespierre as an excuse? The evidence has been provided by France. You will cry for me when Robespierre's shady affairs come to light. When he brings his army out against you, you will long for freedom, but then realize too late that you have already beheaded it. But it was you shouting in the streets, crying for the nation's traitors to be sent to the guillotine. So send them, but not me. Are such public speeches considered incitement of the crowd? If that were the case, everyone involved with the revolution should be sent to the guillotine. It was only possible because the crowd was willing to be incited. We do not need anything more. This guy, Tonvi, is also a real person or a prosecutor here? Yeah. Alright. Did you personally meet the Duke of York? That is another piece of nonsense made up. Answer me first, and then maybe I will allow you to give a speech. I never met the Duke of York. I never had any intention of meeting him, and I sincerely doubt that he had the intention of meeting with me either. However, it has been confirmed by sources that you know nothing about because Compton never revealed them, which is just as well since enemy sources could spread such gossip to make us all destroy one another. That's true. Let's all destroy one another. $200,000 francs, he said he took. Counter-revolutionary? Yeah, that's pretty treasonous. Did he confess to it? No. He said they had never met. Death! Death! Hang on, I need to load up a video. There we go. That one. Oh, hang on. Late at night, 4 youngsters, Fouquet, Regal, Cellier, and Bissonnade, broke the lid off a well and defecated in it as a joke. The children had tried to drown a cat. Luckily, the animal managed to break free. Death. According to the testimonies of a 7-year-old boy, Loup Didier, a vicar from the Section du Mont Blanc, asked him to help in the bell tower when the boy committed a lecherous act, which we were around. Death. Marie Paul Jacquard, widow of a butler working in the Louvre, wanted to purchase a large amount of gunpowder. During the interrogation, she admitted planning to blow up City Hall. Death. that's a pretty easy. Honestly, this has been an easy day. Everyone dies today. Oh, I gotta sign it. Sorry, forgot to sign it. And stamp. And sign. I sentence Citizen Danton to be guillotined. Take him out immediately. Is that how you treat your allies? You were supposed to free me, you traitor! Get that bellowing boar out of here. Let him rot. 5 out of 5, great job. Excellent. A good day in court for a good judge like me, who is me. Our reputation remains pretty solid. He thought we were supposed to free him. He didn't understand the score. He didn't understand his position. He was only a tool to us. He will never be anything more than a tool. And now he has served his purpose. He can go now. Might be able to push them over the edge here. Withdrawn. Attached. Manipulation. Okay. Manipulate something else. Careless. Has anyone seen the executioner? Find me that drunkard or I will have to hire someone else. Yeah! Yeah! Carelessness! Yes! Our lives are meaningless! They can end at any moment! Yes! I love the constant threat of death! Do not forget to show them my head. It will be worth it. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Hit the lever!
It goes. That was a good day. What happens at the gambling den? Let's try it. Oh, this is Herbert. Oh no, it's Tanvi. Oh my, not bad. Not bad at all. That's your turn. Not so good. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Means nothing. Don't need to buy a round. I'm doing fine. Alright, we gotta do better than that. Oh no! That was a huge roll for him! 5 sixes. Yikes. Oh no, but I have struck back even harder. That's Dice Wang. Okay, okay, 3 sixes. Nope. A good roll, very good roll, but... Come on, 6s. Yeah! Favor unlocked. Favor allows you to force the prosecutor to sign your report in court, which may save you from losing your post if you fail to fulfill your duties. I see. Also, influence +1, reputation +4. I see. Okay. Alright, so that's why we go... That's why we go to the gambling den. Unfortunately, everyone hates us. You choose entertainment and booze over your family. I have yet to lose a game in the gambling den, folks. I'm quite good at gambling. What can I say? Yep, everyone hates us. Alright, please die. Good. Alright, that one's ours. Unfortunately, it is almost on fire. Alright, looks like you're gonna be stuck there for a while. You're gonna be stuck there for a while. In 3 days. Okay. Alright, I think we got... Guys, I think we got it. I think we're gonna complete the statue. I have 9 influence points, dude, guys. Oh, man, fervor is high. Fervor is very high. I have the ability to lower fervor. It will work here, here, and here. I think I'm good right now. What do you mean? I thought those... I thought these are my sections. These are ones that I am controlling. Oh, the blue and red shades zones are control. But still, they're giving me things, so I thought that was mine. What's our hierarchy look like now? Danton is gone. Goodbye. Robespierre is now my best friend. Until we kill him as well. Well, is there anything we can do with our stuff here? Don't care about that. Family. Arresting Henriot. Time to send a message that betraying the judge of the tribunal never ends well. Besides, Robespierre will be considerably more exposed now that he's been stripped of the National Guard's help. Let us cut off his military arm. Henriot, you were our friend. Or at least I thought you were. But that's just how things go. Some minor cases today. Influence -3. Alright, whatever. While a Death! Sex is death. Consensual sex is death now. The law. I'm sorry, you can't fuck during wartime. It's just not allowed. I won't allow it. Seatbelts. Thank you for following. Drunk. Death. Trying to persuade... Ooh, witchcraft. Witchcraft. Death. Aristocratic witchcraft. Weird. Holy shit! You threw a rock at the National Guard, missed them, hit a kid in the head, and killed them. Wow, dude. Get fucked. Go. Wow. This city. The little stories you hear, just the horror, they're horrifying. Yeah, that's manslaughter, baby. Drunken brawl. Accidentally, smashing his head on the corner of a table. And then he hijacked the cart. You're an idiot. Okay, this is just some bad... Alright, fine. Oh, wow. Revolutionaries hate me. You have to be careful. Stamp. Pour wax all over that signature. Stamp it. Rough day. Let's go home. Let's read with our family. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Alright, now we'll spend our influence to lower fervor here. Right? Well, red ones I don't control, so... Is it worth actually spending 6 points on that right now? My zones are okay right now, so maybe let's see what our intrigue is. Hanrio escapes! Unfortunately, the old fox manages to elude the hunters. According to my sources, he is looking for members of the Paris Commune that are willing to join an armed intervention against you. As he was once able to convince you to support him, he will surely succeed. You must react and interfere with his efforts. Like everyone else, the leaders of the Commune seek power. Offer some of them great careers after overthrowing Robespierre. Or beat everyone down. Or blackmail anyone willing to join Hanrio. Yeah, a bit of the old ultra-violence. Yeah, let's just beat them. Oh. Oh. Maybe that doesn't work. Well, we'll find out how that works. Yeah, if you can't beat them, kill them. That's what they say, right? Muscadins is inciting the crowd. Day 14.
Citizens! Deputies!
Oh my. It's time. Is it time to get people against Robespierre? I'm ready. I'm ready, folks. Oversensitive. Humility. Attached. Manipulation. Bullheaded. Aggressive. Withdrawn. Manipulation. Withdrawn. Manipulation. 3 big successes, 2 small successes. It's time to start a revolution.
How many more people have to suffer until we stop this beast? The only thing that matters to him is power.
Oops, sorry. I was waiting for him to go, and then I clicked.
We cannot lose the National Convention, and that's what will happen if Robespierre will continue to terrorize Paris. Sooner or later, you will defy him, and you will share the fate of Danton and Hébert.
A bear, not Herbe.
We all make mistakes.
Octopus
Robespierre
tarts.
is no different. We can still turn him.
Thank you for that follow. I love how little detail there is in the back here. I really like this for some reason.
I have long been tracing a scheme among aristocrats led by Clément Renaud.
Yeah.
The traitors want to re-establish monarchy in France. What's more, Robespierre is helping them. So I really cannot understand, my dear colleagues, why you'd want to give him a second chance. While we idly gossip over wine and biscuits, Henriot is recruiting people from the Commune willing to defend the city hall and Robespierre. Maybe we should entertain ourselves with a game of dice while we're here.
I mean, are you sure that's not the carefree answer?
The convention deputies will wake up to the blade of the guillotine. Only then will they realize what should already be obvious. Henriot and Robespierre will attack them the moment they have gathered enough people.
The judge is right.
Yes, that's right. Reputation +5. Common folk endorsement +6. Revolutionary endorsement +8.
Who votes for the arrest of Robespierre?
Yes. Oh my. Oh my. He's ready.
They are coming.
War. Is it war time? Is it time for war? It's time for war! I've got cannons! Yes! Entrenchment. Suppressing fire will completely destroy the cannons? Being neutral will completely destroy the cannons? Is that what I'm getting here? So I guess I should take it neutral. Or suppressing fire. Suppressing fire seems better because it will kill their muskets as well. Is that how it works? I forget. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Let's try it. Oh, shit. Cannons are dangerous, aren't they? War is dangerous, huh? Frontline assault is the only move. Nice. No one was killed there. Finish him! Well, Robespierre, I thought you would be the final boss.
You lost Robespierre. The revolution has turned out to be too much for you.
Well, there he is. Let's take a look at our reputation. Oh my. Our reputation is the best it's ever been, folks. I asked the accused if he is able to speak. Well, I can't. Everyone here demands that in accordance with the law, we need only confirm the identity of the defendant and pass sentence without trial. In accordance with the law, perhaps, but is it moral? Let the incorruptible taste the law he made for others. Are you Maximilian Robespierre? Yes. We can now sentence him to death for his crimes against the people. The one question, how was the defendant able to explain that he was in possession of a seal bearing the symbol of royalty? The aristocrats want him set free. Yeah, but I can get a sweet bonus this way. Oh my. Oh my. Some huge jumps here. Yeah. The aristocrats seem to really expect Robespierre to be killed. And I can't really blame them. Highs, lows, creamy middles. This case has it all. For the crime of counter-revolution and treason, we finally have him. We have Robespierre. At a time when the new government was full of corrupted people, he earned the nickname the Incorruptible. Nevertheless, France has paid a price in blood for his ideals. The law of 22 Prairial, which made it possible to sentence people without a trial, may have been proposed by Couthon, but it was the authority of Robespierre that led to its implementation. The defendant wanted to give himself the means to kill his political opponents, a perfect tool that would prevent them from testifying in court. When Robespierre pointed at someone, they were as good as dead. Weird. Weird. I have no idea what that's like. Moreover, according to a rumor, Robespierre allegedly suggested once having dinner with Bertrand Barre that France could benefit by decimating its population. That only a ruined and thinned out but ideologically pure society could rebuild France in the spirit of the revolution. Jeez. Why would Robespierre, a man whose reputation was once irreproachable, engage in such atrocities? Dictatorship is our last accusation. We find no other logical explanation than the Incorruptible's desire to gain absolute power over France, which is equivalent to treason. After the defendant's arrest, we searched the city hall and found a seal engraved with the fleur-de-lis, the main symbol of royalist power. 4 questions. Absolute power. Method. Absolute power. Motive. Mass murder. Method. The law. Method. Where do we ask about the seal, though? Were the recent arrests a prelude to your decimation of society? He's the devil himself. Gossip could never. What kind of man could think of something like that? A monster. To destroy the nation and make place for those who are loyal to him. It is beyond terrible. Not me. Tens of thousands have left their blood on your hands. It is not gossip. You sought to destroy the entire nation. Do you admit that you are guilty of treason and beheading politicians who were hostile to neighboring countries? Never. No. I cannot look at this traitor. I only served France, the people. Then why do you have a seal with the fleur-de-lis? Forged, not mine. He's trying to lie his way out of this. Which foreign ruler promised you the throne if you eliminated those politicians loyal to the revolution? I remove saboteurs like you. We'll remove your head. Do you long for absolute power? Never. And yet you are known for taking merciless measures against those who... Politics. Like here. Politics. We are in the court now, and the court is ruled by Themis. Keep the fools thinking that. Yeah, actually, Robespierre, doth thou desire the power? Doth thou desire law? May I remind you that the defendant's identity has been confirmed and his guilt is obvious. He can be sentenced. I know the law, Prosecutor Tonvi. Hurry. Fainting. Did you push through the law of 22 Prairial in the convention to allow the mass murder of civilians? Hard to talk. It'll be even more difficult when they've cut your head off. Not to murder. Then why this criminal and murderous law? For the good. If he says it's for our good, I'll take his head off myself. Of France, not yours. Well, I think we've heard enough, Robespierre. It's been fun. You've been a very intimidating but not very frightening opponent, because in the end, you didn't have enough troops. You didn't have enough supporters. Was his act counter-revolutionary? Yes. He claims it was falsified, but did he confess to the crime? He didn't really confess to any crime. He didn't really confess to any crimes, I don't think, right? Guilty. And I will say it again. He is guilty. To the guillotine with him. The end of tyranny. Long live the judge. That's right, long live me. And my rule, 3 out of 3. Great job. Excellent law. Fantastic. Our snazzy coat. Revolutionaries and the common folk are really happy about that. Aristocrats, a little sad. A little sad. Oh, the people are already intrigued. Let's speak. Let's push this advantage. Yeah, we've already got 2 things here. Attached and withdrawn. So attached and withdrawn are both manipulate. Let's manipulate the 3rd one. That's bad. No opinion. Carefree. Manipulate. Carefree. Chop, chop! No time to waste! Yes! A full bar! The crowd loves it! Everybody loves this! Nothing to say, huh? My friend, goodbye! So, family, what did you do today? I destroyed my political enemies. It was great. Gonna read with the family. A nice quiet night. Wife likes me. It finally happened. The wife actually can look at me again. Oh boy. Nice. Thank you, Revolutionary Patrol. However, I need more. The symbol of the revolution's victory has been completed. Statue is done. I gotta get control of this map, though. Gotta do something about this map. Let's increase our influence over all these districts. Hopefully that'll get us control of the districts. That'll get us 3 points here on the control block. The convention chooses new committee members. All those with power and influence who remain agree that Robespierre must disappear. Robespierre also knows that sooner or later there will only be one place available at the top. Robespierre's time is over. Now the convention must choose new members for the Committee of Public Safety and deal with the chaos in the city. Your last speech was impressive, and you will surely be able to convince them of at least one more time. Unlimited power is at your fingertips. Yes. Very good. Everything is going wonderfully. Henriot. Robespierre. Goodbye. Day 15. People are happy. All right, what do you say we take a short break here? We'll be right back with more We the Revolution.